welcome to the Tenderloins podcast. Take 2. We had to restart.
Take 1 is vaulted.
Take 1 has been put away forever. I am Brian Quinn. With me are the Tenderloin / Impractical Jokers, James Murray.
Hello, everyone.
Sal Vulcano.
Yes.
And America's favorite Impractical Joker, Joe Gatto.
Thank you very much.
There he is right there. Welcome to the show. How does it feel?
It's our first ever podcast.
I'm excited, man.
I've been talking about this for a long time.
I've been pushing to do this
years.
I've been pushing for a podcast. How many minutes now?
I'll give you one better. When we started the Tenderloins, I didn't have a PC.
Really?
Did not
PC?
know.
What did you mean?
98. No, 99. I just had the family computer that was in the den.
Yeah.
And we all used it. I didn't have a computer.
Well, you've always been technologically behind the rest of us.
No, you had a computer throughout college?
No. I had an Apple IIc.
What is that?
Well, the old Apple computer from the 80s that had the dot matrix printer.
Did you do schoolwork on a computer in college?
Yeah, but it had
I didn't.
no hard drive, no nothing.
Okay, I did run a word processor in my reports on paper.
Word processor.
Yeah.
Wow, this is awesome.
This is wow. This is I'll put this under comedy on iTunes.
So many people are always like, "What do you guys like when you hang out off camera?"
Right, this is it.
Word processing.
This is pretty much it. What? All right, so explain the difference between the Tenderloins and the Impractical Jokers. Murr. Let's not leave that to Sal because that's why we had to restart.
The difference? There is no difference. The Tenderloins are. We started as an improv and sketch comedy troupe. We did lots of live shows for many years, and then transitioned over to doing sketch on the internet, and that's kind of what got us our first stab at TV. We did a pilot for Spike, and I'd say the Impractical Jokers is just is all improv, so it's still kind of going back to our improv roots and just finding a new way to do it.
Mostly improv.
Mostly improv.
Right.
Half.
And where did the name? Because I wasn't around when you guys came up with the name Tenderloins.
The story is underwhelming.
It's
okay.
only underwhelming to you. I think it's actually a cool story.
Well, there is the rub.
What's the rub?
The rub is of everything that ever is. There's a line, and it's a Sal versus Murray. If you're in the room right now, if you look at the table, it's me and Q looking at each other.
Right, it's a rectangle table.
Right,
you and I are at the heads.
Of course, and that's natural.
Right.
And on the left is Murray in his T-shirt, and to the right is Sal in his cardigan. and it just really is. There's always a dividing line between these two that I've been trying to bridge for years.
Right, and you're sipping cola out of a wine glass.
I like to let it breathe.
You couldn't use a plastic mug or a plastic cup in my house?
No. I couldn't.
You had to pour Coca-Cola Classic into a long-stemmed fancy wine.
Because I am a classy gentleman.
Why couldn't you just drink it out of the bottle?
That's true too. But I'm classy.
Yeah.
There's something about me.
Make more work for me. Whenever you guys leave here, there's garbage and food and trash.
The best part is going to be when I hide this glass somewhere in the house.
I think it's a great story about how the name came from in high school. Sal kept a list of words you'd be somewhat embarrassed to say in public.
Right.
They're just odd-sounding words.
Yeah, just like nougat,
Fallopian tube.
Yeah, culottes,
Yeah.
gargoyle.
just odd.
Well,
sounding
originally
words.
we were named Phil.
That's right. For a hot
For 24
second.
hours, we were, ladies and gentlemen, Phil.
Well, yeah, but it was P.H.I.L.
So
It didn't stand for anything.
Right, but the whole joke.
When people would say the whole joke of the original name was, oh, Phil, and they see the peers like, oh, what does it stand for? And we'd say,
Philip.
that lasted for about 24 hours, and they're like, let's go with Tenderloins.
Yeah, I remember when we left it and we went up again. I was literally going to vomit.
We came back into my house, and we were sitting in the living room, and we all just sat down. We're like, guys, we can't we'll call ourselves Phil, and we were all very happy. That
We narrowed it down from like 200 names to Phil.
I remember the exact moment. We're walking out of Gatto's house. We used to rehearse in Joe's basement. Walking out of Gatto's house, and we decided on Phil as the name of the troupe. And the sickly green
color
look
dropped from
on
my
Sal's face. And Sal looked at me as we walked out, and he goes, We made the right choice, right? I was like, yeah, it's great, it's funny, but it's funny. It's Philip.
I
next day it
can't
was
wait till
the
Sal
Tenderloins.
has to name his first child. Do you know what that's going to be like for him? Any decision.
It's tough for me to make a decision.
Any decision. That's
I always figured it'd be a Sal Jr.
Well, if it's
Sal
a girl.
Jr.
If it's a girl,
Sal,
so am I really going to talk about? Am I really going to talk about
you're
what I might want my baby girl to be named one day? It's like that's like
You
when
can talk
girls
about
dream
whatever
about their wedding day.
You can talk about whatever you want. That's the freedom.
there is no comparable thing, right? Girls dream about their wedding day. They dream their whole life about a wedding day. Guys don't have a similar thing, do they?
No, first time you get laid.
Guys dream daily about sex.
Yes.
and they dream their whole lives about.
Yeah, but you don't have to plan the whole thing. Like you have to plan. Well, it depends who you are.
Let me tell you something. Whatever you dream about let me tell you something, ladies. Whatever you dream about your wedding to be over the course of 10, 15, 20 years, it's never going to be that.
Really?
It isn't.
It'll never be
That
fantasy.
sums up your personality perfectly.
It'll never be the fantasy that you
Disappointment.
devise in your head. It'll never be that. There's so much extra stuff that you don't daydream about, like, oh, the DJ wants an extra 100 for staying. The fucking caterer told me to be like, cream fraiche, and there's no cream fraiche. It gets to be all murky, and then she brought him.
And everything gets ruined. It's a slow
reality.
burn to it getting ruined.
Yeah, everyone says the same thing.
And
It's a 5-hour blur
with
of
tire to the roof.
You have to have 500 mini conversations. Thank everyone, and it's just a bunch of bullshit.
I
went through it,
You
man.
mean love?
love.
You're talking about love?
Love is.
Yeah, I really want to speak my mind on this.
Speak
thing.
your mind.
Now Murray has me like all
No.
nervous.
What do you mean?
Because I
just saying-
speak my mind, and you like to be like, make sure that if it was up to him, this would be able to be broadcast on like PBS after it's done.
No. We can have an edge.
No, you can't. Black cock.
Oh my God! Why's it got to be
Joe
black?
speaking his mind.
I got black cock on mine. I've been planning it for years. That's my wedding.
That's your wedding.
my wedding.
That's your white whale.
Yeah,
You guys have still yet to tell me where the name Tenderloins came from, though.
Well,
So far, we got
it's
stalled
on-
at Phil.
Oh, it was. So I had a list of like I could probably find it for another podcast, although it's pretty. It was just a list of
Right.
silly words. It was that. That's all
So
it
you
was.
wouldn't want to say in front of a packed auditorium, right? That was the title.
Yeah, like I think but it's anything. It's like I wouldn't like the word font. I think is a funny word. Like
that was our number 3 choice.
gazpacho.
Gazpachos.
I remember when we made the tenderloin. I designed the original tenderloins logo,
Right.
And I remember that whole thing because me and Murray only know how to use Photoshop, but Sal has a lot of opinions about how to do stuff. So
And editing.
and everything.
It's just as valuable to give you the creative
Not
input.
just as.
I wouldn't say just because yours does shit. Like I actually make something. You're like his words in the air.
I know that right now you are making a joke because I know that you value my creative input even in the editing. I don't know how to hit like a hot link shift control alt delete or anything. I don't do any of that, but I'll say, that beat should come here and that music should come in here and that's stupid, take that, that's funny, put that in. And I know that you could be silly, but you could also be a little serious.
Look at my tooth, my fucking missing tooth. No, Sal's okay because
okay?
he blows out the mic when he's too close.
Oh,
Yeah, he's all right.
See, Murray, see that? I'm sorry, Murray was trying to just control me. Murray was telling me where my mouth should be facing just now.
Well, he normally does that. The other thing is, but you say stuff like, that thing should come in like on fire, and an elf should throw like dust. Like that would be. And I'm like, Sal, I've been editing for 15 minutes, and I took like a Final Cut Pro tutorial.
But I don't say that. We once had a friend of ours put it in digital chips.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
That has been the most technology we've ever done.
Been anything we've done.
Yeah.
A friend of ours helped cut together a little short that we did, and he handed it back with CGI in it.
Do we ever
CGI
shoot,
chips.
anything with green screen in it?
Sure, we
What?
did.
Yeah, you say that, but what? I feel like we did.
I feel like we shot one.
We shot posters
made-
with green screen.
Yeah, but we also made. I think we definitely did.
Wait. Let's clarify what we mean posters by green screen. My mom's
A green
apartment-
sheet?
Oak
My
tape.
mom, even better. My mom's house had a green rug. So for hanging on the Freedom, where we digitally imposed ourselves hanging onto the Statue of Liberty, I stood on the top of the staircase and shot down onto a green rug while people were laying poses in a green rug.
It worked.
That's our green screen. It was my mom's green rug.
And that was what you got.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I said, and that was, I think, what like a lot of people are interested in because we had tweeted. Anybody have any questions for the first Tenderloins podcast?
cool.
We're getting a lot of them, and a lot of it are asking just about like our past and stuff like that. And I joined you guys late, right?
Well,
you guys have been running for
Late,
years.
but we all
You dabbled.
You were a featured artist.
We all went to high school together. Obviously, we did improv in high school together, right?
Right.
The 4 of us. We had our high school had a good improv club.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like
you were a go-to
He was one of the-
monologist, the guys that talks on the improv show. You were
Right.
one of our guys. Could you tell a hell of a story?
sure,
Yeah.
but Like, this is one of the things that like, people, I don't think, like, we've been together a long time, right? Yeah. Since how old now? Or how long?
Yeah, we've known each other since freshman year of high school.
What are you, 14,
22 years.
Yeah. Right. And I think a lot of people would be interested in that idea, and I just want to hear what you guys think about that idea of, like, getting a TV show, not overnight success, because I don't know if anybody would be like, these guys are a success. Although a lot of people
There's nothing about us as success or overnight.
Right. Yeah. But the notion of work versus reward over the years.
Mm.
Well, I almost quit.
A little backstory there. Only a few weeks before we decided before the night that we created Mission Uncomfortable, which became Impractical Jokers, you were out.
I was out.
He was out.
I didn't know. No, it was longer.
That wasn't even the out. That was scary. The out was when you were like quit, and Sal and I came to your house that night and talked you back into it.
You did talk me into it. That's right. You guys saved it. It was a little bit more for that. All right. We were talking about we had different ideas. I didn't want to do TV. Right? That was the whole thing. I didn't want to do TV. I liked what we were doing, and I wanted to get more into the movie / sketch comedy route, and then we were talking about developing TV shows, and where it really wasn't my interest. That worked out for me. But when we talked about it, I mean, I'm just saying, you guys went nowhere for those 2 months I was out, and I came back on a fire.
You know what it was? We performed live for so many years, right?
Yeah.
And we had done a pilot for Spike. That we were excited to do, but it was hard. It was a hard pilot, and didn't go exactly the way we'd wanted. We weren't necessarily, we were a little bit turned off by
disenchanted.
TV. A little disenchanted with TV, right? Because the experience, and we were like, I don't know, what should we do? What should we do? And that's where you were having your doubts too, and we came back together. We were all in Joey and I's apartment and talking about
over sandwiches. Talked about what would be the perfect TV show for us.
Yeah, we were playing.
Everything's over sandwiches.
That's true. I'm surprised we don't have sandwiches right now.
You just had Chinese food.
I know, but that's not Chinese sandwiches. This might be the first official thing we're doing ever that doesn't have a sandwich involved.
We got teams. Somebody made a T-shirt that says Team Sal.
That's right. That's awesome. April. Which one's
Sal.
April? Cool. April Gilbert, the real April G, on Twitter. She made a Team Sal T-shirt. Thank you, April.
That's awesome.
Did she send it to you?
She sent me a pic. I mean, I would
can't wear a picture.
At what? So you're talking about the teams? Everybody's got teams.
Yeah, apparently our fans have branched off.
Fans or girls?
Girls.
Girls. Sal's gals?
Sal's gals. I've got Team Sal. I've got Sal's gals. I've got a banished Team Sal.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you had some drama. You had some drama up in here.
Yeah.
Me too. I've got Team Murr, Murr Forever, Murr's Dirty Little Secret Book Club.
No, that sounds...
Now, Murr, I know you got these teams built up, and like you were like, yes, finally. Finally, I get the recognition that all these years I knew I deserved.
That's Murray's wedding.
100%, right?
That's Murray's wedding day. When is there going to be Murray's gals?
Right. Murray's been planning this wedding for a long time.
Yeah. I love my fans.
But what I love about Murray is that he's very... we had this conversation yesterday walking back from a bar. I said Murray's very self-aware of that, and that's why you can't hate him for it. He's like very...
Oh, I can hate him for anything.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I am. We did have this conversation. Yes, I have a probably a larger size ego than the four of us combined.
Yeah. But, considering we have no egos.
But I admit it, and I own it, and I don't apologize.
You just shy away.
Yes.
Sure. You have to own it.
I own it, and
I always say, you're my
and
douche.
I'm not an asshole about it.
No, I always say that.
You
definitely. If someone else ever calls you an asshole, I'll be like, hey. Only I can call him an asshole.
We joke about it.
Asshole.
We joke about it. I don't know if you remember. We just shot another sketch for the show outside Mike's Donuts. What you'll see at the end of the season, where Sal, Hugh, and I were walking back from the deli, and Murray was in the deli, right? So we walk outside the deli, and this girl comes running up and was like, "Oh my God, you guys are Impractical Jokers, hey!" And like took a picture with us and all. And Murray was inside the deli, right?
You could just tell it bothered him.
So we walk out, and he's walking out just as the interaction's over, and we like walk away, like, "Thanks so much." And Murray's standing there, and the girl is like looking at her camera, and Murray realized what he just missed, and he's like, hey, and he was like hanging around. That's true. I turned to Q and we watched you.
Yeah, we did.
There like meander, waiting for her to recognize you.
Malingering about, just waiting to be asked
And
to take a
didn't she
picture.
not?
She did. And that's a picture Murr will never be in. And we laughed.
But I will say this, man. It seems like you're having more fun with it than the rest of us.
I'm having more fun for sure.
Right.
I don't know more. We all have fun.
I don't really have any time. Like we all have other jobs, and none of us have time. But I try to get to the Facebook when I can. Drop a line, set up and talk to people. I enjoy it. It's amazing feeling. It's fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know too much technical stuff like being an administrator or running a page. And I get every once in a while, hey, can you be the administrator of this page?
Yeah.
It's too overwhelming. I don't have the time. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
But from what I gather, you're the admin of all your pages.
No. I don't actively do anything on that.
But you're the administrator. You become the.
The fans add me as it. I don't.
No. I don't know much about it, but I know that's not how it works. I'm not an admin. Otherwise, they would have added me.
They can, but you're not friends with them. That's why they can't.
Murray took a different approach. Because you took a different approach.
No, not a different. It didn't start that way, but I think we were all a little bit overwhelmed by the response. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, just the.
I wasn't.
No, I mean, I immediately
Yeah,
thought I would set up a page for.
You followed my lead. I did that.
Right.
The first month that the show came out, I just said, I'll just use my regular personal page, And then I realized quickly that you guys set up comedian pages. I'm like, now I have to run 2 different pages instead of 1.
Well, first of all, you
Then
can't
I
have more than
realized-
5,000 friends on Facebook.
Well, I didn't know that.
So you're 5,001th fan.
Out in the cold.
And then
Now I
another
realize
thing
I
is
should've done it
like,
from the
and
beginning.
then it's no big deal, but you do want a couple things to be a little bit close to the vest.
But I like that about us. I like that we're accessible to fans.
But we are.
Like
I'm as accessible as you. It's just that Phil from Idaho can't talk to my grandma. Like sometimes I see pictures that got out that I'm like, how did they get that picture of me laying in my fucking den? And it's because it was on your page.
the picture was taken this morning.
Yeah, I do love the fans that we have are unbelievable.
Yeah,
because
unbelievable.
It's just they appreciate us just being us. Like my favorite thing about the show and this format is that it's really us. So
Right.
people naturally feel that kind of way about us,
I-
and they really do know our
I don't
personality.
feel that way. I don't feel the show's like an accurate representation of me.
Really?
Yeah, I never have.
What was that?
I don't know.
Well,
Cut out
they do play.
What's that? Right.
Because there's no representation.
You're great in the opening credits, but
There are no credits.
our show doesn't even have opening
I
credits.
just wish we could get it down. Like, if we're just going to cut me out,
Well, this is gonna be-
I don't have to show up.
No, this
I
is
just pay me.
That's it,
But
right.
this is going to give more of an accurate representation. This podcast,
Yes.
which
Right.
we're going to do on a regular basis now, am I right?
Yeah.
It's going to be it's an unedited, unabridged version of us, right? I mean, like this is
Sure.
This is us speaking frankly.
Yeah, but I don't feel like myself around you guys in
Okay,
general.
you
Yeah,
say-
like the 4 of us together. I just want to be quiet and let you guys talk.
That's not
Talking
true.
about-
Yeah, it is. When other people are involved, when it's the 4 of us going to a movie and shit like that, I'm like, oh, great, let's go to a movie and have fun.
I will agree with you on that.
Yeah,
But why? I don't
the
understand
second
why.
we have an audience, I'm like, I'll let the guys talk. Because there's 4 of us, and it's just an overwhelming like there's like a thing.
Well, I always feel like you always felt like you were the odd man out for a while because you were the one who wasn't the original Tenderloin.
But I don't think that.
No, I didn't feel that way. I mean,
No, I'm telling you, you did.
Maybe.
well, I felt that you guys weren't really successful till I joined, so I think that
I agree.
you guys were fucking around 50-person shows in Manhattan, and I came along. Next thing you know, you got TV shows, so I felt superior to you guys in that respect.
Yeah, well, I mean, it took about 8 or 9 years for people to finally click with my work.
Yeah.
No. I'd say it took like 8 or 9 years for us to become really good, or find our voice. Our style. It was when we started doing sketch comedy.
It's constantly evolving. First of all, I watched recently. I had a friend over. One of our friends, Casey, was over the house, and we watched. I made him watch our first ever
Movie?
short films that we made.
Oh man,
We made 3 or 4 of them.
Espionage?
Yeah, we made them. We used to do live improv shows, and we started to show. We used to film a short film and show it before, and we watched them. And I remember for a while, years after, I was always like, like slightly holds up, or I could see it, and I watched it, and it was painfully,
Not
no,
funny.
but painfully
I know.
bad.
I know.
Like it wasn't even like you see what we were going
It
for
was
there,
cheesy,
or
yeah.
ha ha ha, or this or that. But like me and Casey put it on to have a laugh, and then after a little while, I was like, "Let me shut this because this is really
laughing
bad.
is
It's
Casey.
really bad."
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, even our sketches, little by little, as time goes,
Got-
the tail end of it just they fall off of me. Some of them hold up, and some of them don't. I could watch our sketches, like we did a bulk of sketches from like 06 to 08 maybe,
Yeah.
maybe like 30 or 40 of them,
Yeah.
and I'd say half of them don't do it for me at all anymore.
Well, remember too, we were doing those sketches for a competition, so they were things that we wouldn't necessarily have written on our own.
That's true, yeah.
Any of the sketches that we did on our own, not for that competition, I still love. Clown
Right.
Shoe Intervention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we didn't do that.
Clash
for anything.
Intervention is my favorite one of all time.
Are you serious?
I'm going on record as saying the new one we're about to release this week is
Really? That's
going to be my
your
favorite. Yeah, it's hysterical.
Well, it's a favorite. It's your favorite because it's new. It's new and
could be.
fresh.
Clown Shoe's not a favorite.
It's the first new sketch in years.
I love Clown Shoe, and also I love it because do you remember how deathly sick I was that day?
You were sick, yeah.
And I was like, I didn't even want to do it, and I was happy that it came out that way.
That was a sound nightmare, though. That one.
Because of the buses.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How many sketches have we made overall?
38.
38. You know
There-
that number exactly.
38.
Is that right?
You just say it with authority.
It's somewhere between. It's
No, I think our
It's
YouTube
between
channel has
38,
38 videos,
yeah.
so that
Probably like
number's in my
38,
head.
38 maybe?
There's some bad
Oh,
ones.
well, Mustache was 39, I think. We're probably at 40 with this new one.
Right. All right. Well, we came on. We started doing sketches, and that's how we got noticed.
Yep.
Right. Is it possible for people to still do that today, or is that market so saturated now by people online? Do you think that someone, a young lad
Yeah,
of 19, listening to this right now, could he be like,
Good.
When we started, and it was the MySpace boom, and a little bit
YouTube
into the YouTube
started,
boom, and they we dropped a whole bunch of content on it once. I guess somebody noticed. They kept featuring us. I don't think like 5-6 years ago there was still stuff out there that was better than us and still really good stuff. But I don't think it was anything now. If you go online now, I mean, it might be harder to break in, but there's such quality stuff on
But
there. Stuff that's blows me away.
I think our approach was still valid, though. The way that we did it was the right way to do it. It's have multiple content at once. Because people, if they like something and they want to see more of you, they're not going to wait
Right.
around. But if there's multiple things for them to share, that's the big thing there is now that we really didn't have, this whole sharing thing. It's much easier to get other people to get attention to your stuff if somebody takes to it.
yeah, but now you're going against the likes of like David Wayne does something on like a semi-weekly basis, right? Like he has seasons of a show and Funny and Die and
Funny or Die is like great, yeah.
right, but it's like
Funny
you
or Die
have
and, like,
hard
the
hitters
Funny
now
or Die
coming in.
exclusives and like Onion stuff is like the
Right, that
top
shit
of the
was
top.
not there when we started out. Like Funny or Die really
Yeah,
came
but
about.
there's room for both. People still like discovering people and sharing. I mean, the sharing thing's huge for me. I think we would have been even more successful faster if MySpace had a share option like Facebook does. I
They
think
didn't?
They didn't. They didn't have when we were big on.
But they
MySpace.
couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't put it on their page. I thought
Yeah,
they
but
could.
it wasn't as easy.
That's not sharing.
That's
It's
like
just putting it on your own page.
Yeah, I mean it's much.
There was no
easier to get.
feed that everyone would see unless they went to your page.
Yeah.
They
didn't
this whole
see it.
feed thing is a big difference.
Oh, okay. I don't know the difference because I'm not on Facebook really,
Right,
so I still don't know the difference. I miss MySpace. I liked it so much.
Even Twitter. Man.
Really?
Yeah, I like
Really
MySpace. Really?
No, I thought it was cluttered and messy.
It doesn't even. Does it? It exists right now.
It
but
does.
It's like a. It's a virtual barren wasteland.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's not. Bands use it like that's
Yeah.
still the main thing for bands is MySpace.
It evolved to be the comedians like aborted a jump ship because of YouTube. But bands really, they had a good music app.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
still
listen to
do.
people's music.
We were. They had comic rankings on there.
that's right.
When we made our account, there was like 30,000, and then I think toward the tail end of it was 130,000.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the lines, and I don't know what the ranking system was or how they were rated, but we hit number one.
Yeah,
For a
We were
long
number
time.
one for
a while.
weeks.
Number 2
Yeah.
was David Spade. Remember that?
No, it was the top 10 had some well-known names.
Right under us, I remember at one point was David Spade, and you and I had a conversation about what does David Spade feel like when he clicks
Right.
on the MySpace, and he's like, "Who the hell are the Tender Boys?" And the picture of us was like terrible on purpose, like one of those.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I remember our first video that hit like 100,000 views. We were watching it, and it was going up like
Oh,
8
hitting
views
refresh?
every hitting refresh.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
every 2-3 seconds, it was going up like 10 more views. And we were blown away when it hit. And do you remember the first video that hit like 1 million? Mm-mm. Which one was it?
I don't. You can't answer that question. Not have the answer.
Oh, I don't know.
We have to take a brief pause because I got to do this interview.
You got. Yours
You know,
won't
might be
continue
fun.
without you.
Can we call? Do one of those calls on the air.
On the air? Yeah, no problem.
That's cool.
All right, let me just pause this, and I have to do a quick interview for another podcast.
All right.
15 minutes, we'll be right back. We're back. My interview is done.
Let me tell you something.
Murray had a Jello cup.
I did.
Is there enough
I
Jello
still
cups?
haven't finished my goblet
Joe's
of
decanter
Coca-Cola.
is still.
I'm letting it breathe to finish it off. Oh, just going right to the head.
I'm on my third beer, so now I'm starting to feel it. So we may get a little.
I'm closing in on 40 ounces of water.
Is that doctor recommended?
That's the new me.
Sal
I'm
is
drinking 80
Sal
ounces
is
of
doing-
water a day. I juice now. I'm being dead serious.
Okay.
I'm taking vitamins. I'm going to start lifting light weight.
Lightweight.
You should start working out.
You're like a housewife, dude. Like trying to get in shape for her husband.
He's like putting those ankle things on when you
It's
walk around the house and
all-
vacuum. Like working calves.
Skechers, like the
I'm buying a new vacuum.
He's
I'm
got
buying an air
shape-ups.
purifier. Today I bought a watch yesterday.
I was in Circuit City. Circuit City? That's closed. What was I in? PC Richards
You were
today.
in Dick's.
And I was looking at the Dysons. $800 vacuum
I know.
cleaners.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know Sal wants this.
No, the order's being made. The
Yeah.
order's being made.
We all
If
want a
not tonight,
Dyson.
tomorrow.
But
I have no desire for a Dyson.
you see those at work?
I can't wait
It's
to.
like,
You know how?
Imagine how much allergens they suck up. And,
Oh, forget about it.
Right?
Forget about it. Sorry about that. First of all, you know how I got on my path to my Dyson was that I got a Dyson vacuum delivered to my house one day.
By
I
accident?
didn't order it. Yeah, it was by accident, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be my free vacuum." It's like a $500 vacuum. I opened it up. It was crushed. Inside. Yeah, there was like it got broken and within shipping. But it turns out my dad ordered it, and they somehow sent it to my house. So I ended up giving it back to him. But ever since that day, I dreamt of it. And
dreamt of a
He
Dyson
would, because I
vacuum.
would pick him up to go shoot. And he wouldn't even say hello. He'd sit in the car and he'd be like, "Did you know that if you vacuum with your vacuum and then vacuum right after the Dyson vacuum,
Dyson Challenge,
right? Like it'll pick up a bunch of shit, and you should get a Dyson."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "It's 7 in the
Just
morning.
think
I
of
got no time."
how less sick you would be.
No,
There's no helping Sal's sickness.
I have
Right?
a weak immune system, or maybe not. But if I get sick, it's hard for me to recover quickly.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm getting the air purifier too. It's going to be like a sanctuary in here.
Okay.
But I'm still going to come here and shit with the door open.
Yeah, Joe.
So that'll
thinks
be a
it's very-
sanctuary shit.
Joe will come into my home and/or hotel room if we're traveling, and he will turn the heat on and then take a shit and leave it.
You know what I was thinking about the other day in the shower?
What's that?
Right after I took a piss in it and then Murr was in the shower next.
You don't do that though. do you?
I'm the guy in our group that really openly is like frat guy that way, that like takes shits with doors open, does stuff like that, and that's not really my personality otherwise.
No, 'cause, I mean you don't drink. It's not like you.
Well,
are,
if
doing-
you look from the outside and you like put up a picture of each of us, right, and you said which one of these guys like takes shits and talks about it and stuff, I would pick Q
I
or
would pick-
Sal
I would
over
pick
me.
Q- Yeah,
Why?
absolutely.
Why would you pick? That makes no sense that you would pick
Because I
me.
look more refined than I think I am with
Q
you
doesn't
guys.
look like a frat guy though.
No.
Sal looks like he was in a frat.
Sal wasn't a frat.
I was.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I was, but it wasn't like what you think.
No, they just blew each other.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, then it was what I thought. No, I think I come across more refined.
Refined?
Practice.
Just because you're drinking Coca-Cola out of a wine
Yeah,
glass
that
doesn't
does
mean
not
that.
make you refined.
I'm more refined out of us.
Out of the four of us, who's the well, we won't go into the best dresser.
You're
but
ridiculous.
who you think you're the most refined?
I think I'm the most professional.
Are you wait?
outta here.
Professional? Yeah, maybe.
I think I put out. The
I think I'm more professional
vibe.
than you are.
No, I worked with people a lot. Like when I was in my salesman days, I was definitely as. No, define professional.
Hey,
I mean, when it comes to dealings with people, that's what I mean. I think
Yeah.
you're definitely professional too, but I was. You're not. I mean, you work at a bar, so
I'm not
deal.
a professional. But how you're professional talking in daily life? If you're at a job that beckons you to be professional, like a salesperson, of course you're going to be professional. So would I. But what do you mean? You say I'm the most professional? You mean when you wake up and walk out of the house, you're in a professional mood?
I've already worn a tie more this week than you've had in your
Yeah,
life.
that's not
nothing
that's not
to
to
do
do
with
with professionalism.
professional.
I go to work. I'm as professional as they come at work.
No, I
Like,
think Joe's
that's-
referring to like a traditional white collar kind
Yeah.
of professionalism. That's what he means.
Well,
Like-
he's in a
like
white
sitting at a
collar
desk
business.
I
and
think you're
being like,
confusing
corporate.
profession
with corporate.
with professional.
No. He's on something there.
Have you combed your hair today?
What?
Because you don't look like you've showered
You've had
or
two
combed your
meetings
hair
No,
today.
I've been in meetings all day.
You didn't shower.
What? So you haven't showered or combed your hair?
Not today. No.
You didn't shower.
because I
Your
couldn't.
hair on your right side is still flat.
Because I couldn't miss the meetings because I'm very
And
professional.
the meetings were in your house. And
They're in your
house.
Then you would miss them. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. I mean, look, man. I gotta,
Sal's the only guy I know that's got to push back meetings that are occurring in his house because he's not going to be on time. He's like, guys, we got to push this meeting back. I'm still in my bed.
Wait. Why are you sophisticated?
Sophisticated.
Why? Do
I'm the
you
most
have a palate for fine cheeses and wines? Like, what makes you sophisticated? Do you have a knowledge of other cultures?
I think I got both.
A collection of fine leather-bound books.
Well, I have the.
Are you well read?
I am well read.
He's the most well read out of all of us.
Well, that's only 'cause he
that
reads.
is to say, Q reads.
Yeah.
We don't.
I read a lot,
What's
so
the
I'm
last
well
book
read.
you
I'm a
read?
well read professional.
I read.
What's the last book you read?
The very last book I'm reading now. The last book I completed.
Oh, you're reading now.
Miss Bossy Pants, Tina Fey's book. I read about 2 weeks ago.
Dude, I read Richard Pryor's book,
Which one? I mean,
his autobiography. He dated a dude. Yeah, he wrote it. He dated a dude. How fucking crazy is that? He met this chick in a club, and she was hot according to him, and it turned out that she was a he, and he was like, "Well, fuck it," and he dated her for like over 2 weeks.
she was transvestite or transsexual.
No, transvestite.
So that
Wait,
means
you
she
saying
still
he
got
dated
it.
her for over 2 weeks? That's not really dating. Like, over 2 weeks, so 3 weeks?
Well,
Probably.
it's a shocking revelation. I felt at the time. Yeah.
Well, they must have made out at least. I mean, he's
No, he discussed sex with her in the book. Yeah.
If people say
sex. How
Sex.
is that possible?
What do you mean?
She's
You do anything. You put your
got a
butt
butt.
What?
She's got a man vagina. She has one right back there.
He has one.
She has one,
A transvestite is just a dude with a skirt on.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right.
And he did that.
For 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks.
Wow.
And stayed in good contact. It wasn't like he was like, and then I wisened up and was like, I'm out of
I've
here.
done worse for longer.
it's true.
I'm going to get a phone call at 2 a.m. Cut that out. Cut that one out. That fridge is back on. We were in Sal's
yeah.
kitchen.
I turned the compressor back on.
And
You did?
Yeah.
why would you?
Looking out for your
That
cold
is
cuts.
nice. That's
Well, let me
pretty
tell you
nice.
something, buddy.
That's a stand-up maneuver.
Yeah, normally I wasn't even expecting that of him, if that tells you anything.
Well, you'd be wrong.
I'm looking out for your meats and cheeses.
Thank you. What did you put it down to now?
You have to turn it back up to 9. That's all you got to know.
But what did you put it down to right now?
-7.
No, come on, please tell me.
I put it down to 4.
Are you lying?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the fucking truth.
I didn't look at what number. I just turned it off so the compressor went off.
Did you turn it off?
5.
No, I didn't turn it off.
6 is recommended, so
Is
if
it-
you're at 5, you're good.
Is it at 0?
No,
No,
at
it's
5.
probably around 4 or 5.
I just because they have perishables.
It's not gonna perish.
I just went shopping.
It's not going to perish. The refrigerator's closed. It could last for hours staying cold.
Did you see all the healthy choices I made?
Listen, I've got my beer in there, man. I wouldn't let go below.
Yeah, I've seen all the healthy choices you made in your fridge, not in your body.
All right, let's not get ugly.
all
So, you have the iPad. All right, Murray,
Yeah,
you
you
got the
wanna look
iPad
at,
now. Let's get some questions
Let's get some questions off of
from people.
in the typical. This is from Mr. Thingy.
Mr. Thingy.
In the typical desert island scenario, you can only bring 2 other tenderloins. Who do you pick and why?
Well, everybody's going to have the same answer.
Besides you.
They're just going to leave you out.
We're all leaving you.
Why?
I
I
just-
have skills on an island that could come in handy.
Yeah,
I would leave you behind, Sal. Absolutely. you add nothing to an island.
Yeah.
Q adds survival skills. Joe
You
is
doesn't add
resourceful.
survival skills. Don't try and throw it on me to be left behind. I give companionship.
Yeah.
I give.
So that's what I need on a desert
I
island,
give-
jokes.
Yeah, you do need jokes.
Yeah, I
It's going
need
to get
jokes.
real old
As
real
opposed
quick
to
hanging with him.
Can't
I'll
be a joke.
tell you something right
Sal
now.
thinks he's coming for his
It's going
jokes.
to take years before I look at you
Right.
slightly in a sexual manner. He's going to be looking at you from day one.
Sal,
You know what? You know what? I might actually bring Sal because if we have to cannibalize
That's
each
right,
other,
man. That's why he's on my list.
Sal looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm hot looking. Ask the ladies. Now I would leave you behind, Murr. I would leave you behind on like a not even
That way I'm
deserted
safe.
island.
You leave me behind so I can live my life back here in civilization. I take that as a compliment.
I leave Murray behind on Manhattan Island. I take the ferry with us.
Staten Island.
Okay, let's read another one. If you could buy, this is from Lexilu MN. If you could buy any one thing, regardless of cost, what would it be, other than a car or a house?
Well,
Jetpack.
you're taking out my DeLorean. I want a DeLorean.
Oh, let's see.
All right.
Jetpack.
I'd like a jetpack, yeah.
No, you don't want it. You want a fantasy jetpack.
Yes, I don't want to realize.
You don't want a real jetpack.
You're right.
What are we doing? Are we talking about real life or?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing real life, then I would have to say G6 jet, right?
G6. I might go for a sushi restaurant.
What the hell's a G6?
See, I'm more
I
sophisticated.
buy a
I
sushi
know
restaurant.
that.
You know
I get
different
free sushi
jets.
It's a
whenever I want.
private jet, the G6.
No, you know what? You know what you're thinking of? That stupid song that goes, "I like a G6."
Yeah,
That's not a real thing. I
A
don't
G6
think.
is 100% a real private jet. It's a 6-engine private jet.
You're making
Yeah, but
shit up.
then you got to hire a pilot. To
I don't
fly
care.
over
I
there.
don't
Gas,
If I have
you know
the
what
money-
gasoline costs for a
Yeah,
jet?
but you know what? I could get on my I could go to that deserted island, pick you up, play
There's
a
no
cards
landing
right,
strip.
You know what I think you are? I think you're a fake sophisticate. I think your idea of sophistication is what you think Donald Trump is. Like I feel like you want a gold-plated jet,
This all makes
and that's going to make you
this all makes for
sophisticated.
good radio, right? All right, that we're doing talking. But you know,
And
when
we're back!
When it comes to sophisticated decisions, you're calling me before these two guys.
Well, I'm not calling Murray at all.
I don't know that I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, Quinn's pretty sophisticated.
Yeah, you call
You
me
don't.
one of.
I'm well read, bro.
I know that's all.
I know a little bit about everything.
That's only because you read.
I don't know about this G6 thing.
No, I agree. I mean, I would call you guys. It depends on what the thing is, like the advice or anything. And you know, I'm not taking anything away from you.
No, there's reasons why.
I'm not. I'm
Like
not.
the record show, he's pointing at me since we're on radio.
Not at all. Not even close. I mean, you know why? You know why I wouldn't call you two? Because you make everything up.
Yes.
You're just a liar. Yes,
not true.
every time I do go to you to ask you your opinion, advice, or I ask you if you have knowledge on a subject, you'll never tell me that you don't have the knowledge on that subject. You'll make up a fact. You'll make up something that's not true. You'll answer me just to
You're
answer.
talking to Murray, but Joe does this shit.
Joe does it too. But Joe does it for a joke. Murray tries to get away with it.
Right.
That's the difference.
I have no idea what G6 means, but I
Right.
thought it was an engine. You know how fast a 6-engine jet would be?
Don't
right.
don't regular planes only have
A
a couple?
G6 can go up to 560 miles an
right.
hour.
Yeah.
Right, that's
right.
bullshit.
Well, you know what the whole thing is? Whenever Sal or actually any of us ask Murr a question, the follow-up question is always, "Are you making that up?"
All right, one more question from the real Pat, or Pate, depending on how you pronounce it. Any plans to shoot a movie by you guys in the near future?
Spoiler alert.
We actually have talked about that.
There's no plans at all. We've daydreamed about it.
It's in my 2-year plan. It's in my 2-year plan.
No, but it's like funny you mention it. We are planning, except just nobody else on Earth knows.
We would love the opportunity to make a movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would love to do like an R-rated version of this show, like and put it.
We've
on
always had the dildo
like
challenge.
Yeah.
That's always been hanging out there. We've always wanted to.
yeah.
That's not really a movie, though, just because it's in
Sure it
theaters. I'd like to do a scripted, like
I would
sketch
too.
movie.
I would like to do an R-rated version of this, and then like
Mixed in.
no holds barred, kind of no censors. And
That's what I just said on my interview. They were like, is there anything that you don't want to say? And I go, that will never make the air. I go, is another show of itself. And I
Yeah,
told the story about the old woman coming in the Brooklyn Donut shop and us being like a surprise funeral.
Yeah.
Or Murray, Sal asking her about when she's going to die and shit like that. I was like, the shit we say just to make ourselves laugh would
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we do that can't make the show for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
show has to have a certain tone
I guess.
and stuff like that.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
And the listening audience. I didn't tell you guys about this, but I set up a special guest
What?
for the show. I did. And I'm about to call them right now. All right?
Who is this?
All right. A little bit of a sandbag, but I think everybody will be happy.
What?
That's awesome.
Hey! Larry, you're on the Tenderloins podcast right now.
Unbelievable.
It's the real Larry.
Unbelievable.
People are always asking who Larry is, and we figured I figured, I didn't tell them about it, that I'd get you on the show and reveal at least part of the mystery, not the whole mystery.
We can't reveal the whole mystery. We had this conversation.
Right.
So Larry is a member of our
to fly
crew.
beneath the radar. You know that, kid.
I know. It's true, your girlfriend wears a t-shirt that says Larry on it, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she bought a t-shirt that says Larry with exclamation
Oh,
points.
that is amazing.
Yeah, so there is a real Larry. Larry, is there anything you want to say to everybody?
No, not really. You know me. I just, how you doing? How's everything going?
Yeah, okay. That's not a good question.
That's why I'm always calling for him, because he never answers back.
Larry, how do you feel about seeing yourself on the used in such a manner on the TV show?
It's cool. I'm good with it.
I will tell you something, Larry. I work in the editing of our show, and a challenge coming up. Larry's predominantly in the background of a challenge coming up.
So I was down in Florida last week, and I'm eating in a restaurant, and from the balcony above my table, 3 people lean over and start shouting down at me, Larry! Hey, Larry!
I went to the movies last night. And I was going up the escalator to go to the theater before it started, and people coming down the escalator, a couple started screaming Larry at me, too.
I was at Madison Square Garden for the Black Keys concert. I was across the street at Brother Jimmy's, and these 4 guys sent me shots, and they start going, Larry! Larry!
Larry, we love that you're our catchphrase, buddy.
I'm actually amazed that it's caught on the way it has.
Me too, actually.
It's quite shocking.
How has it? Have you told anybody that it's you? Have people? Has there been any run-ins?
I don't know. I haven't said anything. My girlfriend Allie tells everybody that it's me. You know, that's just.
Well, I went out with Larry after the show had ended. I've been out with Larry a couple times, and we separate, and I'll call him in the club and hoping somebody will be like, "That's the real Larry," but it hasn't happened yet. But every time we go out.
I think the last time we were out, Joey, you had the tweets.
Yep, I saw it.
You tweeted it.
Yeah, out with Larry.
And people answered like immediately.
Yes, people want to hang out with you, bro.
I don't know. It's kind of nuts.
You're a cult. He's a cult follower.
Yeah, you got a little.
You got to get yourself like a Twitter or a Facebook, my friend.
He has to get a T-shirt, or maybe we'll make him one that says "I'm the real Larry."
Yeah.
Larry, remember those pictures that you and I took in the photo booth at the Jersey Shore?
In Jersey Shore, yeah.
I'm going to put them online so everybody can see what he looks like. How's that?
Oh, Jesus.
I actually have a great shot of us from the premiere.
Yeah?
On the red carpet, me and Larry's all suited up.
You're looking good. All right, Larry, you can't think of anything you want to say to the masses right now.
Just keep watching the show, and, you know.
All right, well, you don't have to kiss our ass in this, Larry.
But I'm not kissing your ass.
Sounds a little bit like you kiss.
Who are you talking to?
Don't you get Larry, man. Don't you sass Larry.
Sass Larry, man.
Don't sass Larry.
We all know what happened to the last person that sass Larry.
They're still looking for him.
All right, Larry, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to hang up on you now.
All right, guys.
Love you, Larry.
Miss you, Larry.
Love you guys. Take it easy.
Larry was a member of our crew for the entire first season of the show. He's a great guy.
Oh, he's beyond great. He's amazing. Yeah.
I was taught when I went out with Larry, we had a big talk about if we should put his picture up because I have that picture, and I said to him, I want to put this picture up of you, and then we came out saying he wants to keep the mystery alive.
Yeah, I spoke to him on the phone a couple of weeks back, and he's like, I have no desire to do it.
So we've had a contest for the past couple of days that any fans that post about the show and make us their Facebook status or they tweet about it, we're going to each night call a random fan and surprise them. So I'm going to look through now and just choose someone at random.
When you say at random,
yeah,
I'm in the background because I'm
What did you? How many beers did you buy?
6.
What's 6? What's the matter?
Nah. I didn't know if you bought 12. I was going to have one.
You can have one of mine.
Yeah, but I'm all right.
Okay. Who should we call? Here, we'll do it random. A number between 1 and 200. Somebody choose.
142.
142.
Just for the record, I said 116. So look that up and see who missed it.
Okay.
See who missed.
Okay.
What are you researching?
I just want to see who we're about to call.
Let him see who they are. He's going to his file. Marty's got ways to look people up online.
Okay, so
look at this. This is who we're calling.
Oh, let's say I gotta ask him about that fucking photo.
Yeah,
so let's go over it.
And he's taking himself seriously. Murray, that looks like your soulmate.
Let's give him a call.
all right, we're gonna give him a call.
You gotta get your mic down to it.
This is number 142 in the emails. His name is William.
Should I have a scotch?
Yeah, of course.
I hope he's in that pose when you call.
This is patented.
William is yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're not selling this at the moment.
Look at that. William in his photo is in a suit, leaning against a brick wall.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, is this William?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Hello, Will. It's Murr.
Joe.
Sal.
Q, hey, what's up, man?
It's the guys from Impractical Jokers. How are you, man? Good.
Hey,
So
Will? Will, is it all right if we use this phone call on our podcast?
Yes.
All right, excellent.
So we're recording the first ever Tenderloins podcast right now, and we Q chose the number 142, which is the number of the email that you were. So we called up to say hi.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, dude, where are you out of? What state are you in?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. You near Raleigh?
No.
Joe,
yes,
sorry, Joe's sophisticated.
I know where Raleigh is.
How's everything going, man?
Great. Now that you guys are calling.
Will, I got a question for you, buddy.
What's up with the picture?
What's up with that picture of you in the suit against the wall? Can you explain that
It's
to
black
me?
and white, too.
At my high school, we have this thing called, like, the Theater Awards. And, I win, and it was like,
I just hung up on Will. I got no time for this fucking conversation. Oh my god, he's talking about high school theater awards. I'm a grown man.
No, come on.
I'm 4 beers in. I can't be listening to fucking a teenager talking about
I have
theater.
to say, I'm clairvoyant because I saw that shit coming from a mile away.
I'm calling him back.
He's Murray's gonna call him back and tell him about the chocolates now.
Oh, come on, man. Hang up on that guy.
No.
Get out.
There's no way it's
He
a
doesn't-
fan of ours.
He doesn't listen. Murray doesn't listen to Tell Him Steve Dave.
What is this music he has on his ringer? Hang up on him.
This is a fan of ours.
I don't. He'd still be a fan.
I watched you guys.
Sorry, it's AT&T, man.
Bad connection.
The iPhone, it's terrible. Sorry about that. So you're saying you do theater at the school and you had to take a photo for that?
Yeah, my mom was just like, let's take the picture, and so yeah.
You look good in it, bro. It's a good looking photo.
We love it.
Well, dude, thanks for being a fan, and we appreciate the support, man.
We should so get your hands away from my phone. So we were just saying, we just wanted to call mostly to say that you're awesome, and we appreciate you spreading the good word about the show and keep Facebooking about it. And we really appreciate you watching, man.
Oh yeah, I love it. My whole family loves it.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys for doing it.
Cool, dude.
Well, they pay us. Don't worry. It's all right, buddy.
Thank you, Will. Have a great night, okay, man?
You too.
All right,
Take care, buddy.
Thanks, Will.
Yellowmuck says,
Okay.
took me a second to get the joke, which I don't understand. But then he says, then I laughed so hard I fell on the floor in honor of Sal. Do you want to address this issue?
Why don't we address this?
Let's address the issue because
I didn't know this, but I just started realizing as people have been tweeting at me.
right.
I suppose Brian has another podcast. It's called Tell Him Steve Dave.
Right.
It's a very popular podcast with a bunch of our friends. And I think that Brian has been stirring the pot over there in relation to me laughing really hard and falling down on the show.
Right. Which I genuinely feel
Yes.
is a little bit of showmanship.
Right. So I hear. No,
Right.
I don't even think you said it that
No, I'm
nicely.
saying that now because you're in front of me.
Yeah.
I didn't say it badly. What I said was I've known you 20 years,
Right.
and I've never seen you fall down laughing without a camera in front of you.
Okay. Right.
That's what I said.
Which basically sets up that I'm a big fucking fat phony.
I didn't say fat. I said big phony.
Okay.
It's fair on your
Right.
No.
Listen.
And I addressed it. Someone tweeted at me, and I was like,
What'd you say?
I don't remember what I said, but I addressed it.
Well,
I know what I said. I said that, to be fair, though, the situations that we're put in now and what we're experiencing and the lengths that we're going to and stuff, we've never done anything like this before.
Right.
And I just feel like I'm reaching new heights of enjoyment. I mean, like,
that's the bullshit you're spewing?
no, I mean, come on. First of all, I do laugh really hard.
I've made Sal fall down laughing in real life.
He has. Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
completely legit.
Thank you for that.
So the three of you feel it's completely legit?
100%.
I do.
100%. Every time he falls
Hold
down
on a
laughing,
second.
we're all crying
Time out.
after.
Yeah.
The fact that Murray's saying it
Yeah,
surely leads you to believe that.
Normally, I'd be like, Mark, don't agree with me, but but no, I really, I mean, you could see it. I am dying laughing.
It's always the funniest moments,
I've
you know?
made Sal throw up multiple times in his life from laughing.
Yeah, you made me-
That I believe. If he threw up on camera, I would be like, yes, he's
I literally stood there throwing up because it hit that thing. I just threw up.
Yeah, but you do it like once a fucking episode now.
Well, that's just because we edit those big laugh moments in. I mean, that's the magic of television.
Yeah, I think that
we don't put the not funny stuff in where everybody's standing around going, "This sucks." You know how often
I
we do
know that. I know that, Joe. I know that.
I mean, we probably filmed like 100 things for the show, and if I laugh once an episode, you're like talking about maybe like 10, 12 times I fell out of 100 days of shooting.
For every moment I have of Sal falling on the floor for a TV episode, I have a moment of the four of us standing there saying, "Well, this fucking sucks. This will never make the TV show."
Right.
So it all evens out. I think
that's the beginning and the end of this thing. You're saying you're truly falling down every time.
I honestly, if you watch it, I mean, you can see him. It's real. I mean, you know,
It's real.
I laugh. It's so fun. Like, you know,
knee buckling. That's a knee buckling laughter. That's what the jokers do, man.
and
That's not what the Jokers do. That's what Sal does.
you know, if you really like make a pie chart of how many actual bits we filmed down to the editing, it's probably like I've probably fallen like 5% of the time.
I know the feeling you're talking about. I've had moments in the show where my knees start buckling, my legs are literally shaking.
I mean, I have tears coming down my face. Yeah. I'm basking in it, basically. You know, I'm probably accepting it and going with it. Like, if you said no matter what happens today, no matter how hard you laugh, don't fall, I could probably prevent that. But I'm really, really going with the flow. I mean, I really am.
Sal's also more sensitive to gravity than the rest of us.
There's more of a pull.
Yes.
Actually, the hardest fall Sal has ever had was I was literally laying on top of him to stop him from flailing about.
Oh, in the art gallery?
The art gallery. Your art punishment when we unveiled the Chinese
because
children.
you were crying.
And we had to be quiet in the back.
That was the best moment.
Yeah.
That's my favorite moment of the whole show.
Yeah, that one was
the whole
fake.
show.
That one was fake.
Q's reaction when he... That was fake?
That was the fake one, yeah.
All right, but there's a we could chase this down and see if we can cut it out if we want to. But like, all right, there's a disconnect between that punishment that you like and you've said it's your favorite one in the show.
Yeah, my favorite moment of the whole show, other than your father coming in White Castle.
And that's great because that's another moment that's falling on the umbrella of what I'm about to say. But like, there's such a disconnect between like that's your favorite moment and that almost didn't make the show. Both those moments almost didn't make the show.
Yep.
So how do you guys feel about working within that? And it wasn't.
This is the biggest growing thing for the Tenderloins. I think it's the first time other people are telling us what's funny and what should go in. I mean, we've always edited our own stuff for years. We've always been the masters of our own comedy, you know, the judge and jury of our own comedy. Now to hear somebody else have an opinion on it, which is not, you know, considering that we pride ourselves on being so focused on our brand of comedy. It's a learning. I think it's an evolution.
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity that we've got to have our comedy in front of millions and millions of people. But with it comes we've had to learn for sure how to work in those confines.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, if we were making our own show that was going on our own network, it'd be a very different show.
Yeah,
you know, it's weird when you have a boss. We have a boss. We've never had a boss
On our own network, like Oprah.
Yeah,
our own show on our own network.
Yeah, like our own O.
Yeah,
our own O.
Yeah, our own O. No, I mean, like if we were putting up our own thing, we were paying the bill like we did for all our sketches. All our sketches, you know, nobody paid for them. We did it.
Yeah,
we did all that stuff on our own. We edited all our own stuff.
I mean, but the stuff we've done in the last 2 years of filming the show has been, I think, the funniest stuff we've ever done together ever.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of the biggest moments in the hardest laughs I've ever had.
I mean, I've never seen you laugh that hard ever, ever in anything we've ever done. Q, when you're in front of that art gallery and you flip open that picture of you stomping on the two Asian children,
right?
It's
well, he's holding it together. I've seen.
Look at the video; he's crying, man, and that's edited down. The whole moment lasts. You crumble.
There's another moment that he laughs just as hard, and that's in the focus group when he loses it over a little bit.
Yeah, but that didn't make it, right? Like that got cut.
It's in there. You crumble
a little bit with the heroin.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You know, we've all had big moments with the crumbles. I think.
That's the best. It's the best feeling.
It's because it's what we're doing right now.
No, you know what I think. Yeah, no, but you know what I think too. It's that we've captured. There's a little bit of enjoyment to us being like, oh wow. this is getting captured. This is going to be in our TV show, and we're excited that something so funny happened, or something that we think is funny has happened.
Yeah, sure. Because when we're doing all these things too, I mean, you can't help but think about the production side of it.
Yeah.
So we're always worried about. I mean, I know I am always worried about like not just is this going to be funny. Is this person going to let us use the footage?
Yeah.
How far can we go without going too far? Even if we go far and the person lets us use it, will the network like it? Like, there's all these things running through our heads. And then you're also trying to be in the moment and, of course, have this unique experience with a stranger. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. But it's fun. I mean, I think the reason we laugh this hard is because we're getting to do things that we normally... Well, that's not really true because we always kind of did stuff like this, kind of.
Yeah, but we know that,
we always try to make each other laugh.
That's
around.
That's our MO.
Throw each other under the bus or whatnot. But but I mean, this is...
If we didn't have fun making each other laugh, I don't think we'd be friends.
Yeah.
The show would suck.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's a good question that we should answer, too. I think everybody always asks, what's your favorite moment on the show? It's a question we get all the time. What was your favorite moment? I think universally some of our favorite moments are like when when Sal opened the book and it was blank. That was one of the best moments of television.
So great, because he's legitimately thrown off so much.
I was so nervous, because what happened was, in reality, was...
Well, hold on. Build it out a little bit, because people don't know what author is. You're just saying that, and we know the shorthand of it.
One of my, I think universally one of our favorite moments is the punishment in the bookstore where Sal had to talk to the crowd, and the book ends up being blank.
Yeah,
he's reading an excerpt from a book that we wrote for him, but when he opens it up, there's nothing in the book.
Yeah, and in front of this crowd that's waiting to hear from this new author we've set Sal up to be.
The thing is, if you saw the episode, I looked particularly nervous beforehand, and that was real. Because what you told me was that I was figuring I'd read about a page of whatever. Embarrassing stuff. But right before you told me that, I asked you, I said, is it anything personal for real? And you guys said it was. Mm-hmm. And there's always like this line that we all, if we don't discuss it, there's things I don't want said on national television. You know, like, so you told me that you guys had a vote, and you convinced each other that it was
and
good.
Sal totally uses me as his moral compass, and I said, Sal, buddy, I'm sorry, I got outvoted.
Right, so I thought, and then I know that once I get out there, I had to read what was on the page because it was this day of people there being paid for, this crew, there's this, there's that. I can't just go out there and refuse because I was upset. So I thought I was going to read something really personal that would get out and I'd never be able to take back, and I was really nervous about that. And when I get out there, never in my wildest dreams I think it was going to be blank. And as a matter of fact, when I saw that it was blank, I thought I was missing the page that it was on.
So that's why you're rifling through
and I kept going back and forth because I was like, I don't want to assume it's blank, and meanwhile I mess up and just... And, you know, just...
I love your justification of it. You're like, I just want to make sure they mark the right page.
What went through your head when you realized there was nothing in the book? And what was your thought in that moment?
I just had no idea what to say. And I was like, how am I going to make it sound like it's written and I'm not making it up right now? And I didn't do a good job.
You didn't do a good job at all.
Were you angry at all at us for getting one over on you?
Or were you relieved, I think? You think you're probably more relieved?
I wasn't relieved. I was... the feeling, it's that feeling when you realize that you've been had. You know what I mean? Like, it just was, that's what was coming at me. But
boy, do you have egg on your face.
My favorite moment in the show, I mean, I have different favorite moments and different favorite challenges and stuff. But I think as hard as I laugh, that you say that I laugh at them, the hardest I've laughed is one that may not make the air. It was Joe doing slam poetry. That he went to a packed, the New York Poets Cafe, which is like a landmark in New York City, and read to a packed house, like 100 serious
slam
poets, and you were it might have been your first punishment or whatever. Yeah, you were legitimately scared. I had to go give you a pep talk before it started because that's how scared you were. Mm-hmm. And we wrote the poem for him, and he got up there, and it was I had tears jetting out of my face. It was the funniest, it's the hardest I laughed this whole thing.
Yeah, you guys are very.
But what happened was Joe won the crowd over during it, and so they started to like laugh and get on his side,
and they loved him.
Yeah, they loved him, and that kind of.
That's a charm I have, man. It backfired.
They loved him, and so the nervousness that he really had, and what we try to what we try to encapsulate in the show, wasn't translating. because people just won them over, which I think is great. But we'll see. We'll try. If anything, maybe we can get it in online or something.
My favorite, other than Q, my favorite moment is Sal in Ferrara's Bakery. We're working behind the counter, and this woman comes up and she asks for a cannoli, and he grabs it, and we tell him to start whispering, and like being the tart whisperer, and start speaking to the cannoli, and he whispers and speaks to the cannoli and puts it in the box, and the woman shoots him a look like he's crazy, and he keeps doing it, and then what I love about it is that she's pulled into, you're forcing her into your weird world. Yep. This is now her reality. You're forcing some kind of bizarre reality on her. She's now part of it. She has to accept that as this is how I'm going to get my pastries today, and I've got to deal with this. And then she asks you to stop talking to her pastries. Like she has to become part of your weirdness in order to move past it. You know? I love that.
Yeah, that was an on-the-fly moment.
Yeah,
that's good. All right, well, there you go. How do we feel about this?
I thought it was good,
gentlemen.
I had a good time, man.
First one ever.
Do you want to wrap up? You do a wrap up. If you have a wrap up, you feel.
No, I don't have anything.
Plug the show. I mean, if they're here, they've probably seen the show.
They've probably already seen the show.
Well,
we should thank everybody for the overwhelming response we've gotten from our show. It's been been an awesome thing.
Yeah, you can follow us on Facebook, right? Because they're finding this out on our new website.
Yep.
I hope you like our brand new website. It's been 10 years in the making.
Tenderloins.com.
Right.
And we're on Facebook, right? The Tenderloins are on Facebook. We're all individuals on Facebook.
The group is where to find all the information about us, right?
Yeah.
The Tenderloins Comedy Troupe.
Yep.
Sure. And then on Twitter, we're at the Tenderloins.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, and we're going to do these every week or two. So it'll be a lot of fun. And thanks for watching Impractical Jokers Thursday nights at 10 o'clock on True TV.
And thank you for spreading the word.
Good night and goodbye.
All right.